Hello, Pam fans. Today I want to talk about a slightly unusual topic, and that is the HSBC, which stands for the Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation, rounds. And now these are service rounds that are given to employees of HSBC for years of service. Now, the rounds I'm going to show you in this video were only made possible with the help of a couple people that appreciate my efforts in education on PAMP. So they helped me out, and without their help, I would have never been able to get these. So much appreciated, and I hope you will learn something about these rounds. Now, you've probably seen these rounds. I know I've seen this in gold for a few years now. I want to say at least 3, perhaps even 4. But the silver rounds are in a number of sizes for different years of service. This first one is the 5 years of service. It's fairly small, but it's very nice. It comes in a red assay card. Now, this is a square type that you normally see for 100-gram silver bars, but it's in the round, and it makes sense because as the size of the round increases, you need more room for it, and it wouldn't fit in a standard size assay card. So it's in the large format assay card. Now, the round itself does not have any markings or stamp of PAMP, but the assay card does. I really like the little frosted and patterned background of this. It makes it stand out really nicely. And of course, that lion head there looks really sharp. So this 5 years of service one, it is a ½ ounce. So it looks small, but it's actually more weight than you'd expect. And on the top, it does say PAMP, so you know the manufacturer of this. Now, it is very nice that HSBC gives these out for years of service. You might think it's only a ½ ounce, 5 years of service. That's not much. But nowadays, many companies do not give anything out for their employees, regardless of the number of years of service. And larger one, it is actually in gold. So if you are at the company for a long time, they're going to give you an ounce of gold. So it is pretty lucky. And my collection of these has increased over the years. So I've been collecting them for a while. This is the 10 years of service. So if you happen to get one of these for years of service from HSBC, please don't open the assay card. That will actually drop the value of them. People like me that are collectors want it in the assay card. And keep your assay card nice and clean. There is that film on the front. You notice on this one it does have it. I would also not remove that. Just leave that in place. It will retain the most value doing so. A while ago, I sent someone a message on eBay. They had pictures of one of these in the assay card, and then the final picture looked like it was open. So I sent a message, is this open or not? And the person responded, it was open to take a better, clearer picture of it. Like, that's unfortunate because it just lost a lot of value doing so. So definitely leave them in the assay card if you can, if you get one of these. So this one is 20 grams for 10 years of service. And at 15 years of service, we have a much larger one. And I like how the details of that lion head and the background there, you can really see it well here. And they're nicely sculpted. So 15 years of service, this is 1 ounce. They do not have a serial number on them. I'm not sure how long they're going to be making these. Is this a limited time? But the fact that HSBC is making them, kudos to them. And finally, here is the 20 years of service. I think from here, 25, I believe it goes up to gold. So the last one in silver was 1 ounce. This is even larger. It's 20 years of service. And again, the larger the surface size, I like how the sculpting and details of the lion head in the background are even easier to the eye, easier to see, and stand out so well. And that's quality right there. The fact that it's so bold. And here we can see this one, this largest one is 40 grams of silver. So that's it for my review of the HSBC rounds. Again, these were given to employees for years of service, so they were not sold. They're relatively hard to find just because of that alone. You see them out there though, so it's not that they're so rare, they're impossible to find. No, you can find them. Thanks for joining me today. Have a good one. Take care.